Bonjour! Today is Saturday, June 8th, 2024, and it is about 11:30 in the morning. I am here on the Western Uplands Trail in Algonquin Park. I am hiking 10.4 kilometers to Panther Lake. I have never been to Panther Lake before, so I'm super excited to check out the spot and camp there for the evening. I had actually canceled this reservation yesterday because, rain in the forecast. It was raining in Toronto. I had 9 sets of tests to mark so that I could get started on report cards. I was like, I just need to stay home. But I stayed home and I marked all 9 sets in a row. And the forecast cleared up. And I just decided to, so I'd actually canceled the reservation. I actually moved it to September, so I'll come back to this spot in September. And then at the end of the day, oh, you can hear the rain. At the end of the day, once I had the test done, I checked online. The spot was still open, so I rebooked it. And here I am. I've got my rain pants on. I've got my rain jacket, my backpack cover, and my camp umbrella at the ready. There it is, hanging there. And I don't know why my bag is so heavy though. I did bring a tarp as well, but the tarp and the rain gear is the only extra gear. Yeah, I have no idea why my backpack is over 40 pounds, but anyway, and my throat is all better since last video, so it is not painful to talk, so I'll probably be talking even more than last video. So, anywho, with all that said, let's continue hiking 10.4 kilometers to Panther Lake. All right, so I have just come across these lovely ladies, and as soon as they saw me, they were like, "Woman in the woods!" So funny. Can you guys introduce yourselves?
Hey, I'm Laura.
I'm Moira. I'm Mia.
Anita. Sarah.
Yeah, so very great to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you as
We
well.
are such fans.
Oh my God,
Here, because of you.
oh my God, that's the nicest thing. Thank you so much. And this is the next gentleman I passed on the trail, and he said, "Do you make videos? What's your name?"
Devin.
Gavin?
Devin.
Devin. Nice to meet you,
Nice
Devin.
To meet you.
Well, I have lost my selfie stick. Yeah, I think I went to put it in my pocket and just missed my pocket altogether and I don't know. Anyway, it's gone. So be prepared for extreme close-ups for the rest of this video. Anyway, I would just like to say that I am loving this rain. It is so soothing. It's just a nice light rain, plus with all the tree cover, it's barely reaching me. The sounds are just so soft and soothing. I'm really, really enjoying it. I'm so thankful that I was able to rebook my spot on Panther Lake, and I am so thankful to be here. This is great. Anyway, I've traveled 7.7. Man, that really sucks about the selfie stick. Anyway, I've traveled 7.7 kilometers, so I have 2.7 to go. Yeah, 2.7 to go. Hello, Mr. Frog. Hello. Why is it going blurry? Hello. No hello? Okay, that's fine. All right. Panther Lake number 1. How exciting. It's funny because the portage is the same trail as the trail to get to my camp spot. And that is just fine. Maybe I'll have some passersby later on whom I can say hello to. Okay. Spot number 1. Where are you? So the portage goes that way, but I believe my camp spot is this way. Yep. Oh, it looks nice. Oh my goodness. Nice flat spot for a tent there. Oh my God, this is nice. Look at that. This is, look at. So many, even back in there. You could have another tent. This is such a nice spot. Oh my God, I just slipped. Huh. I guess I'll put my tent right there. It's a big dry spot. I guess that's where the last people camped. Uh-oh. Oh, a fishing rod. That's interesting. Did someone forget it? Or is there someone around? I wonder. And good water access. Oh, this is beautiful. I am so happy. Imagine I didn't come. All right, mosquitoes. Time for the thermocell. Oh, this is such a great spot. I'm so happy. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, what's that over there? So a fishing rod and what's in here? Cigarettes. No, joints. Oh my God, I don't smoke weed. Somebody left 2, 3 wacky tobacco joints. That is so funny. I don't smoke weed. And look, so I managed to sell my other thermosol to a really nice lady named Erica. She's an avid Crownland camper and backpacker, and it was really nice to meet her. And yeah, as soon as I sold that, I went out and bought this backpacker's thermosol. So I've turned it on and waiting for it to work. I think I saw a sign. Yeah, for the Thunderbox. Where is it? That's the sign for the Thunderbox. Oh, there it is. Ooh, it's fancy. Ooh. Oh, it's a hole. Usually it's not a closet. It's just like a box on the ground. All right. Ooh. Sure, why not? Okay. Hello, son. Nice of you to come out. Come on, you can do it. So I am going to make myself a new selfie stick out of this stick. I'm going to put it right there. It's kind of on an angle. Yeah. It is absolutely crazy how well this works. There are now 0 mosquitoes. 0. Oh, best invention ever. It is 2:51 p.m., so that took me 3 hours and 5 minutes to get here. Yeah, the rain has stopped. I'm going to set up my tent first, then the tarp somewhere, just in case it starts raining again, so I have somewhere to hang out. That stick didn't work. It was waterlogged. It broke immediately. So I'll find another stick to make a selfie stick out of. Yeah. And I'm gonna blow up my boat, you know, all the regular stuff that I do, but I just cannot state enough that I am so happy to be here. I came so close to not coming, and this is just amazing already. Love this spot. At first I had forgotten to adjust my hiking pole height. And I was like, what is going on with my tent? But that was the issue. Love this tent so much. This is probably a really bad decision, but I just don't feel like setting up the tarp. I think it's going to be fine. You know, if I were on the GR5, you know, I'm not bringing that tarp with me this summer, so I would not have that luxury. So I'm not going to set it up. What I am going to do is eat something. So last week I made Camper's creme brulee. I made the full package of Jell-O instant pudding with some smashed cookies on top. I thought about it through the week and I was like, I think I can do better than that. So here's what we're going to make instead. So I am going to make a walnut butterscotch cream. This is, half a package of instant butterscotch Jell-O pudding, 25 grams or a quarter cup of skim milk powder to make 1 cup of skim milk. And then these are walnut pieces, 50 grams. So this on its own is not very healthy or nutritious, but once we add in the protein from the nuts and the milk, so this meal has a total calorie count of 327, 427. Oh my God, why did I do this? 427, 507, 597, 598 calories, 16.5 grams of protein, and 3.5 grams of fiber. Let's make it. All right, let's give it a try. I mean, obviously it's going to be delicious. It's much thicker this time. I guess maybe I used a little bit too much water last time. All right, here we go. So good. Yeah, like I'm not really a cookie kind of person. I don't want to eat cookies. It's like garbage food. So yeah, this is like a way better idea. So the two flavors do complement each other, the walnut with the butterscotch. It's delish. And the crunch. Yummy. It is 3:55 p.m. I don't want to scarf that whole thing down because last time, right, I ate half, I brought the whole package and I ate half, this is that amount, half. So after I ate that, I just felt sick. It was just too much all at once. So I'm just going to chill out and rest, after the hike in, and maybe take a nap, maybe listen to my audiobook. But yeah, I think I'm just going to chill in my tent for a little bit, rest up, and then proceed with the rest of my evening. That's exactly what I did last time. I got to my camp spot, had something sweet to eat, took a nap, and then, yeah, so maybe that's my little routine. Anyway, so I will check back in later. It is 5 minutes after 6, so I slept for 2 hours and 10 minutes. That just is amazing to me, and awesome, because again, I don't relax like this in regular life, but out here it seems to be pretty easy. Just the soothing sound of the wind, the birds chirping. After a nice long hike, carrying 40 pounds. I don't know. Anyway, so I am going to get up and make a coffee and inflate my boat. I don't have any service out here, so I've turned on my Garmin Mini InReach. I have switched to the basic plan. I used to have the unlimited text plan. It was $90 a month. I even forgot, I meant to reduce it over the winter months and then had forgotten, so I was paying all this money for no reason. But also, I don't want unlimited texting when I'm out here. I just... I'm here to sort of get away from my phone as much as possible. I know I'm filming, but it's different. But anyway, so I switched to the basic plan, which is only like $20 a month. But I do still send the odd text, but very little. Anyway, it's on and ready for use. I've just got it here by the water to avoid some of the tree cover. I'm going to filter some water and then make that coffee. The water is so clear. I can't wait to explore this lake. Yeah, the wind just seems to come in, in strong gusts and then leaves. It's been that way all day, actually. So it's great because it carries the bugs away as well. Yeah. The sounds have just been really nice. If it was just constant wind, sometimes that can get to be noisy, but the gusts and the rustling of these all seem to be some sort of coniferous trees. Don't ask me what kind. Yeah. But it's less noisy than other leaves. Oh my God. Okay, coffee. Some people just came by. They were looking for spot number 2. So I'm wondering if I share Thunderbox with them. So I'm just going to go put back that bug spray just in case because it was left at the Thunderbox. So they can use it too. I don't think I do. I think number 2 is further down and on the... I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go put the bug spray back right away. This is just so great. I know it's only the second time, but I'm loving this routine of hiking in, having a nap, having a coffee, and then getting on with the rest of the evening. Because last week it was also a substantial nap. I think last week I slept for 3 hours. And then still slept through the night. By the way, when I had those, so I had a quadruple coffee in the morning, and then I made a second quadruple coffee for the hike out, which I did finish. So that's 8 coffees. So when I got home to Toronto, like I should have been dead tired, like hiking 16 plus kilometers, the long drive home, etc. No, I could not sleep. Go figure. After 8 coffees, I couldn't sleep. So I will not be repeating that. I will not be repeating that, period. Yeah. But this part, this little routine, I'm really liking. Ooh, I have a very special dinner planned. I am loving getting creative with all the dinners. I remember when I started this channel, I was like, cooking is not going to be one of my things. Like, that doesn't interest me. Well, it does now. I've changed. Yeah, so I came up with a really great meal for tonight. And I'm doing the same thing as I did last time. Last time I just brought 2 portions of my mom's spaghetti, like just in case. But I ended up having that for dinner and then for breakfast. And I mean, that's so normal. Like, have dinner and then have leftovers for breakfast. So this time I planned for that. Kind of because of the way something is portioned. I could have opened it up and portioned it out, but I thought, no, I'll do the same thing. I'll have it for dinner and then I'll have it again for breakfast. I'm so excited. Like, I am just loving this cool, like it's not cold at all, but you know, not hot, overcast, you know, sort of grayish, dismal weather, but it is not depressing or like negative in any such way. It's so nice. Oh, I am so glad to be here. Oh my God. And yeah, so now this is a fantastic site, and I'm going to be back at this same site in September when I get back. So this is exciting. Because yeah, if you cancel a reservation, you get like $3 back at the end of the transactions and fees and all that stuff. So instead of canceling, I've been moving reservations to September. Yeah. It is 7:20. I'm going to hold off inflating my boat. I'm not going to go for a paddle tonight because of the wind and the time. Yeah. So I'm going to collect firewood instead and start a fire. Yeah. Or should I inflate it? I don't know. I just don't know. I found an abandoned bear bag hang. That carabiner there, it's way too tall for anyone to reach it and use it. So that is garbage. So this is what I was able to collect. It's not a lot, which means I won't have a long burning fire. So I'm going to hold off starting it, and instead I will make dinner. So I'm feeling hungry now. I wasn't feeling hungry before I started collecting, so perfect. Oh, also, in addition to that I collected, there's a little bit of split wood here that somebody left, so that's great. Anyway, let's have dinner. So for dinner tonight, I am making butter chicken on jasmine rice. So I bought a jar of butter chicken sauce. I dehydrated it this week. That's half of the jar. Yeah, these I bought in New York when I was in New York last November. No, not last November, the November before. And then I'll use a half portion of this jasmine rice. And yeah, should be a tasty dinner. I can't wait. So there's the sauce reconstituted. Oh my goodness. So now I just have to add the jasmine rice and the chicken. I'll just add it right into there. So there's the chicken added. Granted, the chicken from the packets does not look very appetizing. And now the rice has been added. I just have to stir it all up. And there's the finished product. All that's left is the taste test. Hopefully my head won't be cut off in this shot. Without the selfie stick, it's a little bit difficult filming. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's good. So the chicken packet was like $1 or $2 US. Let's say $2. That that jasmine rice was also $2. I mean, it was on sale. Let's say $3. We're up to $5. And then the jar of butter chicken sauce was $5, and I used half here. So that's $7.50. $7.50. Let's say $8. Let's say $9. That is still so much cheaper and reasonable for a meal rather than these backpacker meals that they sell. This is so good. So I made a TikTok video of the process of dehydrating the butter chicken sauce. So yeah, I do have a TikTok account, Woman in the Woods 13. I have an Instagram account, Woman in the Woods 13. Patreon, Woman in the Woods. But you can only see, I do post extra videos there, exclusive only for Patreon members, but you have to be a paying member. So, you know, paying member, like we're talking, do $3 a month or something, and then you can get all that extra video footage. And what other social medias do I have? Facebook, Woman in the Woods 13. Yeah, I think that's it. I use the TikTok account for, yeah, meal stuff, and then mini adventures, like if I take a long walk through Tommy Thompson Park or something like that. Or photo collages. Like I'll post a photo collage of this trip. Oh my God. This is so good. I really hope my head isn't cut off right now. That was so good, and the perfect amount. I'm full, but not wanting to barf. And how do I clean my pots? I've gone over this in other videos. I take my finger, you know, I get all of the stuff left on the sides and eat it. Then I pour a tiny bit of water in, you know, stir it around, take my finger, you know, with the water and wash all the sides. I'm going to drink that water. I'll do that one more time. New water, you know, rub all the sides with my finger with the water, drink that, and that's it. It will be perfectly clean. No waste anywhere. Yeah, perfectly clean. So I'll just leave that like that, and it is ready for use or to be packed up. It requires no further cleaning whatsoever. You can get this exact same stuff at like Canadian Tire for $6 or $8, or you know, sports store, like outdoor stores for a lot more. But whoops, $1.25 works great. This fire smells so amazing. Oh, and then it seeps into your clothes. Nature's perfume, the best scent there is. right there between the trees is due east. I know the sun doesn't rise at due east right now at this time of year, but nevertheless, yeah, it'll be somewhere over there tomorrow morning. Still quite overcast, so I don't think we'll see any stars, but that's okay. It is 9:33 p.m. and I would just like to say that this is amazing. Just tending the fire, listening to the spring peepers, just being here in the middle of the woods. I am so thankful that I came. Again, just because I came so close to not coming, and I canceled the spot. And I worked really hard. And then the spot was still available and I rebooked it, and here I am. Yeah, that's all. I would also just like to say that that was such a pleasure for me to meet that group of ladies, Laura, Moira, Mia, Anita, and Sarah. Good job, Christina. Oh my God. But I couldn't remember Manitoba, but I can remember those 5 names. Okay, anyway, yeah, so very nice to meet you ladies. Moira had messaged me a couple of months ago saying that she had gone on her first solo backpacking trip. I didn't remember her name, but I did remember the message and her reaching out to me and saying that. Just makes me so happy. Makes me so happy to think that people use my channel to get out here. Anybody, but especially women solo adventuring, because why not? Of course you can. You take the proper precautions and yeah, you let fear guide you. You don't be fearless. Fearless is foolish. Fearless is foolish, but yeah. Anyway, so that was such a pleasure for me to meet all of you, and you, Devin, as well. Yeah, it's fun and exciting for me when people recognize me, because I love making these videos, and I love to think that perhaps they're helpful in some way and helping people and getting more people out there. That makes me very, very happy. So thank you. And yeah, that's it for now. It is 11:03 p.m. I'm in my tent. I'm not really tired. So I'm just gonna lay here and listen to the sounds of the backcountry and eventually fall asleep. So yeah. See you in the morning. Good morning. It is 8:30, so I've had a nice late sleep in. I've just, I woke up. I woke up in the middle of the night to close the vestibule there. I haven't had to have the fly closed. This is the first time this summer. This summer, it's not summer yet. This season. And I brought my backpack in. And then I woke up later than normal. I think it was 7. And then, I've just been laying about, listening to the birds. But I will get up soon. And make coffee, inflate the boat, and then explore Panther Lake. Yeah, it looks like a long, narrow lake. Not too big. Doesn't look very big at all. Yeah, time to get up. Got the thermostat started right away. Also, it's funny because even with the vestibule closed, there was hardly any condensation. Like I always bring one of these like little hand pack towels. And the first thing I do when I wake up is just wipe off the condensation. I hear a lot of campers on YouTube complain about condensation, and I'm like, it's just like, who cares? Just wipe it off. But anyway, I would have expected there to have been more in here this morning because the vestibule's closed, but there was hardly any. So that's very interesting. Like I'm assuming, with the rain last night, there was wind. So I'm assuming that, there was just, better air circulation, and that's why there wasn't. But anyway, pleasantly surprised, because sometimes there's so much that it's like I have to wring this out several times as I'm clearing it. Anyway, not this morning. Also, sort of a confession. I know in past videos I've been like, I don't know why it is that every time I come out camping, I wake up with bags under my eyes. But I kind of do. Well, I'm putting 2 and 2 together. It's got to be that, because I bring a little bit of whiskey with me, and I have Fireside whiskey at night, which I really, really enjoy. But it's the only day of the week that I have some alcohol. So I'm assuming that that's what the bags under my eyes are from, because I don't wake up any other day with that. So, Okay, time to get up. So for the GR5 this summer, I have purchased the exact same hiking boots that I've been wearing for years from Mark's Work Warehouse. But for this, I bought them a half size larger, and for my sock system, I'll be wearing a pair of Injinji. So these are the actual like full socks, but I think I might purchase just the Injinji liners, like the toe socks. And then my regular Smart Wool sock on top of that, inside the boot. And of course I wear heel pads. I put 2 heel pads in my right boot because I have a heel spur. But yeah, that's going to be my sock and shoe system for this summer. Ooh, my stomach is growling. But first, coffee. I know I mentioned yesterday a bunch of my social media addresses, social media information, or my socials, as people call it, cringe. So yeah, there's Facebook, Woman in the Woods 13. There's Patreon, Woman in the Woods. There is Instagram, Woman in the Woods 13. I forgot, those are all already listed on my YouTube homepage or like about page. What's not listed, I'll see if I can add it. I'm sure I can, is I will be writing for the Trek magazine this summer. I will be one of their summer bloggers writing about my experience on the GR5. So I wrote my first article for them, or I should say the first article was published yesterday. Friday, June 7th, which is also my best friend's birthday. Happy birthday, Darren in heaven. So I will put a link to that, and you can subscribe to my posts over the summer about my trek on the GR5. It's the Trek magazine. So I think I forgot to mention that yesterday. Okay, coffee. Let's make it a triple. So I guess one tiny drawback about the backpackers model of the thermocell is that I have to turn it off every time I cook or need the stove. So it's, it's a short time, and it's not like the bugs come back immediately. So it's a minor drawback, and then I just turn it right back on. So you don't really even notice any interruption in the lack of bugs. Words. The sun is really trying to shine through those clouds. Just got a little brighter here, a little warmer. It's there. Oh, it's there somewhere. There's the sun. I found it. It's there. It is 9:49 in the morning. Actually, I'm hungry, so I'm going to make the butter chicken with jasmine rice for breakfast, and then go for a paddle, and then pack up and go. It's only a 10 kilometer hike out, so it took me 3 hours yesterday. Anyway, lots of time. I'm hungry. Let's eat. Look, the tree has a shadow. There's some shadows. That sun is really trying. It is starting to look pretty gray. I don't want to say anything out loud, but it looks like it might, you know what. So I've got everything packed up and under the protection of my tent fly in the vestibule there. Let's go for a paddle. So there are some really dark clouds down there, but they're moving, that way. Not toward me. So I think I'm gonna be okay. There are my neighbors at Panther Lake number 2. They said hello. That was nice. I always love seeing these trees that just grow right out of a rock or on top of a rock. I better get paddling or I'm going to crash into the shore here. Look at that tree is growing out of the side of the rock. Look. That is crazy. That is so cool. There's the sun. Oh, I got turned around. Let's go to the end of the lake over there. Is that a little island? No, I don't think so. Anyway, let's keep going that way. Look at that tall, skinny little tree. Look. Starts there, just this tall, super skinny little tree. Oh my gosh, that was my stomach. It's digesting the butter chicken. So this is an island. You can technically go through there. I'm not going to attempt it with my inflatable boat, but I think you could manage to get through there. Look at you, sun. You just keep fighting. It is actually just an absolutely beautiful day. Even those super dark clouds that were here are gone. And look, blue skies are coming. Anyway, I am going to turn around and go around this island and keep exploring the lake. The wind has really picked up. I'm going that way, but it's blowing me that way. Anyway, yeah, I better start paddling because I am losing ground quickly. But wow, it's really, really picked up. So I think I see a paddle-in camp spot right there. Let's see. Yeah, let's go check it out. Nosy Parker strikes again. Skies have again, well then, really changed over there. You know, as it keeps changing, you know, dark clouds, then blue sky, then, you know, fluffy little white clouds. Deep Thoughts by Woman in the Woods, here it comes. I was like, oh, it's like the timeline of a human's life. You know, sometimes it's gray skies, sometimes it's really, you know, gloomy dark clouds, sometimes it's clear skies, but whatever it is, you know, it just keeps rolling along. It doesn't stop. So, yep, that's your deep thoughts from Woman in the Woods for today. Okay, let's go be super nosy. Let's get there. There's another tree growing out of a rock. Okay, look at that. How crazy cool is that? Uh-oh, better paddle, 1 sec. Wow, that is so cool. So I guess there was some sort of like fire, maybe a ground fire. All right, before I turn around, there's just one more thing I want to investigate. I think I see some sort of sign. I guess it's a portage. Anyway, we'll go there and then we'll head back. All right, so here we are. So this is the very other end of the lake. My spot is almost at the extreme other end. So I think that is a little island. So let's paddle around that. Basically, yeah, we have to go there and then through in there. Can't even see from here, but let's paddle around that island. There's the other, like the other portage site at the other end of the lake. Hold on. And my site is right beside it. So let's get there. And there's my site. So just to show, there's the portage site, and there is my camp spot. So it's like directly beside. It is 12:36. It is time to pack up. It even started raining very lightly, so if that's not a cue to leave, I just don't know what is. Getting there, getting there. And we are all packed up. It's funny, let's see if I remember their names now. So there was Laura, Moira, Mia, Anita, and Sarah. They were talking about, they said, do you have a name for your backpack? And I'm like, yeah, the boyfriend. So yeah, the boyfriend is all packed up. It is 13 minutes after 1. I think this is my latest leave time from a camp spot. So that's great because I'm entitled to be here until 2. you know, yeah, there was a really, really, really light rain while I was cleaning up my tent. And that was it. It's gone away. So I'm in my full rain gear. Yeah, that's about it, I think. I think I'll end the video here. So thank you so much for watching. Please continue to watch, comment, like, and subscribe. Keep my retirement dream alive of doing adventures in nature full time when I retire in 9 years and 10 months. So, 3 weeks till Europe. 2 more weekend adventures until I leave. Stay tuned for those. See you in the next video. Ciao for now. Goodbye, Panther Lake. You were fantastic. See you in September.